Dancing with Parkinson's disease. So, what is Parkinson's disease? So, it all started in 1817, where a man that was medically described it as neurological syndrome. This man was named James Parkinson, so that's where we got Parkinson's disease from. So, this is a disease that is progressive of the nervous system, and it affects movement. So, for the most part, people know it as people that have the shakiness. So, who gets Parkinson's disease? So, usually people over 50 are the ones that are more likely to get Parkinson's disease. More times it's men than women, and the chances of it being genetics is very slim. They don't like to say that it's because of genetics, it's more just because the older you get, you just happen to get it. Is there a cure, and are there ways to help? So, unfortunately, there is no cure, as it is a progressive disease, meaning it just gradually gets worse as you get older. There are different pathways people can take to help improve the symptoms. So, there's medication, surgery, complementary treatment, and exercise recommendation. There's different types, so you could do anaerobic activity, strength training, agility, and yoga. The one I'm doing dance, so this one kind of leans towards the agility one. Everybody is different with Parkinson's disease. They are either mild, moderate, or severe, so each activity is different. So depending on how severe you are or how mild you are, depends on the activity you're going to choose. So I chose dance for my activity. So with dance, there are many types and different styles of dance. There's folk, jazz, tango, salsa, tap. There's so many. They all play a role in people that have Parkinson's disease because everybody is different. Whether, like I was saying in the last slide, people are mild, moderate, severe, depending on what stage they're at and how severe they are. Depends on the speed that they're gonna do or the type of dance they're gonna do. And with dance, it focuses on agility, balance, strength, gait, and just joy. So with agility, you're moving your body in different ways, side to side, back and forth, diagonal, you're spinning around. The body starts to get a muscle memory of that. And once the body gets a muscle memory, you build strength in your legs and your arms, your core, which is very important. And especially those who are older, they need that strength still. And once they build strength, now they're going to build balance, because if they're able to hold themselves up and able to dance, that balance is going to be key for themselves, because they won't be as, because of the tremors. Because tremors doesn't always mean that they have it in their hands. They can have it almost any part of their body. So some people can get it in their legs, and that's how most people have their falls. So having that strength and balance will benefit them in the long run. And people with Parkinson's disease also suffer from depression, because it is progressive, it gets worse, and it does take a toll on even their family members. They feel like a burden. So having their partner or themselves just go to a class to dance, to tango, and have fun, it brings them joy. It brings them a feeling like they're a part of something and their life has meaning, and they're having fun, being happy. So that helps fill the emotional and mental void that was gone, and now it's building back up. Their confidence is building back up. On this last slide, with doing my research on Parkinson's disease, I learned a lot that I didn't know before. I was just one person that just thought Parkinson's disease was people that shake. I didn't know that there was no cure. I didn't know anything really. So with all of this knowledge and research I've done, I feel like I can use this in my future work setting. Although I want to be an elementary teacher and I won't be around adults and I can't really help them directly, I put some thought into it, and I think I can incorporate this in my classroom by providing a class once a week, Saturday mornings, if or maybe during the week on a Tuesday night, inviting the students and their families to go out and have fun and dance with me. And this will not only bring us together and build a bond, but the students also get exercise and get to hang out with their family without being taken away from their family, if that makes sense. Um, I know that a lot of students have grandparents who are their caretakers, or have older parents. So that I feel like that's a good way to bring the people in from outside of their house and get some movement in, and it can help them in the long run. So I feel like that's something small that can lead to something bigger and better for themselves.